Ladies and gentlemen, we have our swarm of vampiric angels. Oh, yes. It has begun. How's it going, fellow planeswalkers? Today we have a cool new brew just for you. I'm calling it Vampiric Angels, and it is a token deck, and it's primarily meant to be hitting off with Divine Visitation. So I do have two win conditions over here. One being I create a swarm of angels. The second is I just create a swarm of vampires, which get boosted by Radiant Destiny and Legion Lieutenant, the Immortal Sun, Ethereal Absolution. So let's get right into it. We have one copy of Fungal Infection, and this is just a one-off card that I have in the deck for, you know, in a pinch removal for something that's small, and I could just create myself a token. Sometimes you'll create an angel, sometimes you'll just create yourself a chump blocker. We have two Dawn of Hopes because Dawn of Hope in tandem with Divine Visitation is just a killer combo. I also use it for card draw, being that all the tokens that I'm going to be producing typically have lifelink. So I have two Martyr of Dusk, three Costly Plunders. This is just for when I black out with a little token. I could just pop it and then draw two cards. I have four Legion Lieutenants. This is to boost my other vampires. I have four Queen's Commissions. This is just to create more tokens. Two Radiant Destinies. This is to boost the overall tokens, which is, I typically only ever use the Radiant Destiny to boost the vampires. I wouldn't really use this to boost the angels. The angels, they're just pretty powerful in their own right. I got four Paladin of the Bloodstained, four Vraska's Contempt. This is just for, you know, some much needed removal. We got four Call to the Feast, three Divine Visitations, two Ethereal Absolutions for some more tokens and to exile stuff from my opponent's graveyard, one Immortal Sun, and an assortment of lands. We have one Godless Shrine, one Isolated Chapel. Obviously, I wish I could put more Godless Shrines and more Isolated Chapels in this deck, but alas, I do not have the copies. Anyway, let's swing right into the thick of things and create our swarm of Vampire Angels. Let's go. So when I've trial run this deck does great against burn decks. It does great against aggro decks because one, we have lifelink, so that typically deals with some of that burn stuff that's coming to my face. Another one, I just get to block out a lot of those low cost aggro creatures. And then, you know, I get to swing things around by boosting my tokens and hitting pretty hard. I didn't go up against anything such as a gate deck or whatever, but I do know that this deck will have hard time dealing with board wipes. So this is a perfect starting hand. I'm going to keep with this. I have right on curve for my Radiant Destiny. Probably pull another land by then and hit up a Paladin of the Bloodstained. So I'm very happy with this. I'm going to keep. And who knows, even perhaps I could hit on curve for my Ethereal Absolution. Although I would like to draw a... I definitely would like to draw a Legion Lieutenant. So let's see what the opponent's playing. Oh, great. So he had to mulligan, so I'm already up, one card up on him. So he's playing a dimmer deck, so he's probably going to do a Thought Erasure and pull my Radiant Destiny. Oh, well, what can we do? I've not gone up against a dimmer deck that did not have at least one. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. This is interesting. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. This is indeed beautiful. Okay, so this is a very interesting... He's probably playing... Okay, he's probably splashing in for himself the Hydroid Krasis. That's why he's doing this. Okay, so he's going to keep down the top of deck. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. I'd rather be able to trade off with something like the Merfolk Branchwalker. And also, we just pulled ourselves a Queen's Commission, which is great. So I feel pretty good. He could deal with removal of my enchantments. Now, I mean, even if he wasn't splashing, he could deal with it. But oh well, I'm just going to sit tight right now. I'm going to trade off with the Merfolk Branchwalker, hopefully. I mean, he's probably going to... Okay, that's still cool. I'll trade off my token with the Merfolk Branchwalker if he swings in with it. So I'm glad that I had him waste that cast down because... Okay, he made a mistake. I'm quite happy with that. Oh, wow, I'm very happy with this. Okay. So I'm not worried about my life because I'm going to just gain some more stuff. He just shorted out a bit, and that's fine with me. I'm actually going to come swinging. Wait a second. Okay. Yes. So that was the play. I'm going to come swinging in with two of these guys. I wonder if he's going to trade off with the Branchwalker. So no, he did not trade off with the Branchwalker. So he has a Jadelight Ranger. This is going to pop off twice. Yeah, so I'm going to Vraska this. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want him gaining 6 life, you know, 2 turns straight. I'll actually let that hit me in my face again. This is fine. I'll trade off like this. And then I'm just going to have to wait a turn to throw down another Legion, Radiant's Destiny. I actually hope to be pulling a land by then, so you know what? Should I hold off? So if I swing in on him, on me, yeah, I'm fine with that. I feel pretty confident with my lifelink to gain some life when I'm going to need it. I doubt he'll trade off. I think he'll let it hit him in the face. Okay, I'm actually happy he did that. So that works with me. I'm totally fine with that. He's going to get another Jadelight Ranger. I'm just hoping he doesn't pull off for himself a Carnage Tyrant or a Hydroid Krasis. Okay. He threw it away. Fine Finality. He's out of range of Fine Finality. Okay. No, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go for Radiant Destiny. That's 2 Radiant Destinies. And he's probably not going to trade off because he's going to try to find Finality and then hopefully at least have this remain on the board for himself. So my next turn, I'm going to drop both the Martyr of Dusk and a Legion Lieutenant. I doubt he has any board wipes because if he has Ritual of Suit, he'd be shooting himself in his own leg because the Wild Growth Walker, Jadelight Ranger, Explorer angle, typically the creatures fall under 4 months. So he did that to regain. Okay. Okay, so he didn't even go for the finality aspect. He went for the find, and he's going to hope to get some more life. That's fine because I'm actually going to go wide, and once I get Ethereal Absolution down, I'm just going to start removing stuff from his graveyard if I see that he could just pull stuff off. So right now, the play is as such. I'm going to drop both this and this, and now I got myself Vigilance. So I think we're in a very good place. So he's going to let that hit because he's going to gain 6 life this turn. So essentially I only did 2 damage to him right now. What I need is, I need the Ethereal Absolution. I need, is he going to get rid of the Legion Lieutenant? So he's going to hostage take the Legion Lieutenant. I wish I could have sacrificed that. At least he doesn't benefit from it, but it actually drops me down a bit. Okay, he's not playing any vampires of his own, but he just got himself another blocker. So what I would love, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. So he's going to get downgraded and I'm going to get upgraded. Is it safe for me to swing? Yes, the Wild Growth Walker is useless. This, I feel very good over here, guys. This was solid. This is a solid play. Unfortunately, he's going to gain 6 life next turn. He has to block out because I have lethal going on. That was smart of him. I'll probably throw these 2 guys together. I'll pop off both of them. And he's going to want to keep the Wild Growth Walker. Okay, so he did that because... Okay, so I'm going to create another token this coming turn. So that's... Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, guys. It dies out right away. Okay, so long as he doesn't have another Explorer... Yeah, guys, I think we are in a very, very solid place right here. The game's probably mine. He had to. And I guess he could afford... Yeah, I think this guy is done. I would say this game is probably my own. Really? Really now? Okay, of course I'm just going to take off the Wild Growth Walker. And I create another token with that, so that's cool with me. He bought himself another turn. I'm going to end turn unless I see that he's going to try to go into the graveyard and pull this out again. Because I will have to say no to that. One, interesting. What's he doing? Hydroid Krasis. Okay. Okay. He's still done though. There's nothing he can do. He has only 2 blockers. I'm doing 4 damage. And let alone I'm about to create myself 2 tokens, 1 token. Alright, good game. So that was pretty solid how that panned out. Unfortunately, we didn't get any Divine Visitation, so we had no Vampiric Angels. But let's go into it. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good. Let's buy myself a pack. Should I go for a Ravnica Allegiance? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna go for Ravnica Allegiance. I want to get this card called CHA-CHING or something like that, which boosts my tokens. Okay, that's Kaya's Wrath. That's cool. So I have 2 now. That will be great for my control decks. So basically, there's a card that I'm trying to pull. It's called, I think, CHA-CHING. Not collected. It is Teysa Karlov. Okay, so this is a cool card. It's a 4-drop. It's a legendary creature. If its creature dying causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So this is great. So I have some vampires, when they die out, they create a token. So I'll create a second token. And here's the real kicker. Creature tokens you control have vigilance and lifelink. So I don't imagine having a swarm of angels who have vigilance and lifelink, a 4/4 vigilance lifelink angels squad. That's going to be huge. So that was a nice good round. I do want to see Divine Visitation pop off. Yeah, I'm going to keep this, although I'm not happy with only having 2 lands, and typically I don't like dropping a Legion Lieutenant before I have tokens down because they're very easily removed. But I think let's go for it. So I will drop, okay, I'm very happy. I just pulled another land. If I could drop another land next turn. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so he is playing. Okay, this dude for sure has some Hydroid Crasises. I'm gonna have to save my Veraskas for. Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is. He is gonna go ahead and boost up all his. No, does he have a negate? Quench. Solid play, dude. Solid play. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna boost up his defense creatures. He's gonna make them deal damage according to their defense. There's that enchantment, that 3-drop enchantment, and I don't have any. Yeah, it's called High Alert, and I don't have any. I'm happy he's swinging at me. Great. So I am gonna go ahead and create myself some tokens, which is gonna gain me some life. Dude, he can't counter that, not for 1. Okay, I'm glad. So he may have a Spell Pierce in hand. All right, so I'm really happy right now because I have some chump blockers. I'm going to trade with him, my Paladin, for his Wall of Mist. He's probably going to drop some more high defense creatures. It is a problem. Return target creature. Okay, that's fine. So he's going to swing in on me. I'll just trade off with my lifelink creature. Okay, so that was smart that he didn't do that. Yes. So this is the play, guys. He may have another Quench, which is fine because I could actually pay the cost. So he's just going to plan on making me go in circles. I'll do that again, and then I'm going to swing in with just... No, I'm going to swing in with both. Yes, I'm going to swing in with both. He's probably going to need to trade off with him very simply because he's just going to have 3. Yeah, I'm good. I am good. I'm going to pop this, or do I want the 3 life? I'm going to pop it. I'd rather the more cards. Maybe I'll pull into Vraska's Contempt or something. I'll be able to do some remove. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm very happy. I think this game is ours. Although, unfortunately, there was no Divine Visitation to speak of. This is 2 games straight that there was no Divine Visitation. Yeah, good game. That was fun. I guess I was just too fast for him. So let's go into this a 3rd time and really hope that we have... Yeah, this is not playable. This just costs too much. And let's hope we have a opportunity to see a swarm of my Vampiric Angels this time around. So as I said, to make this deck better, I would add in at least 1 copy of Teysa Karlov. If I could afford 2, I probably would. Okay, boys, it looks like we are in a good position. So we have 2 Martyr of Dust, which I'm going to drop right away, and then we have Divine... Oh, wow. We look like we're going to be on curve for Divine Visitation. Finally, we're going to see what we set out to do. And he's playing a Vamp deck of his own. Yeah, that's cool with me. I'll trade off. This guy could keep on coming back every time he gains life, so he's probably going to have... Oh, either he's playing a white-black and he just is not drawing up his white lands. This is good for me. This is really, really good for me right now. This is fantastic. I'm not going to drop the Martyr of Dusk. I'm going to drop the Dawn of Hope. And if he's going mono-black, there's no way he can deal with Divine Visitation. This is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it looks like that's game. I just hope he's not going to... I hope he's not going to... Yeah, I'm going to draw that card. This is too easy. And I have 2 Divine Visitations in hand. I just hope he gives me the opportunity. I hope he doesn't throw in the towel before it happens. With his board state and me dropping Divine Visitation, he's probably going to just throw in the towel. Let's just hope he's going to be a good sport and give me the opportunity. I really hope he will. Okay, so now we have Divine Visitation, and now's the moment of truth. Is he going to give me the opportunity to create my swarm? If I get a Call to the Feast right now, it's going to be glorious. So let's see. I'm fine with that. You can swing in all you want, dude. And please give me the chance. Okay, so this is 1. And I'm going to pop this so we have an angel, guys. So that's Divine Visitation. Unfortunately, I can't say that's a Vampiric Angel because this is actually a Soldier Angel. So I'm going to have this die out, which I'm going to hit off with a Costly Plunder next turn, draw 2 cards, and create another angel. He's going to go ahead and murder that. Fine with me. Totally fine with me. He's in trouble because he is playing mono black, and mono black cannot deal with enchantments. I really want to pull a Call to the Feast, guys. That's what's needed right now. Johnny's Primate, I don't care. Yeah, he was in trouble. I knew he was playing some sort of life gains. Beautiful. Guys, the Angel Swarm has begun. And I'm going to swing in with everything. He'd probably trade off with this. Or no, he's not. And I'm not going to draw a card because I want to create myself another Vampiric Angel, which I'm going to just Costly Plunder this. So if he could gain 2 life, then maybe he'll... No, he won't. He's not going to swing in. He already knows what's up. So he has a Call to the Feast of his own. That would be really cool for him if he had a Johnny's Welcome down, which he doesn't. Yeah, I'm going to just fly right over his head. This is beautiful, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our swarm of vampiric angels. Oh, yes. It has begun. Okay, and pop. And I'm a swing in with all I got. Thank you. He was a good sport. He let me get it off. I appreciated that. All right, guys. So this was my vampiric angel deck. And you know, it works. It's nice. It's nice when you pull off a divine visitation, and if you don't, you still have a solid shot at good victories with my vamp legion going on. So if you guys like this video, do me a favor, drop me a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. If you have any input on how to improve this deck, drop it in the comments. I'm definitely open to discussion on how to improve it. Thanks for watching and have a great day.